My boss, Garrett, told me to, quote, only do what's in my job description, unquote. So I did exactly that, and the entire company nearly collapsed in 72 hours. I worked as a logistics coordinator at a mid-sized shipping company. My official job description was literally 8 bullet points, stuff like process shipping orders, maintain inventory logs, coordinate with carriers, the basics. But here's the thing, our company was one of those places where everyone wore 17 different hats because management was too cheap to hire adequate staff. For 3 years, I'd been the unofficial IT guy, the backup receptionist, the person who fixed the coffee machine, the one who trained new hires, and the human encyclopedia who knew where everything was and how everything worked. I never complained because I actually liked helping people, and my coworkers were genuinely great. Then, Garrett got promoted to operations manager. Garrett was one of those guys who read exactly half of one management book and thought he was the next business genius. 2 weeks into his new position, he called me into his office at 9 a.m. on a Monday. I'd just finished helping the accounting department fix their printer, which had been jamming for 2 days. He looked at me with this smug expression and said, Darius, I've noticed you spend a lot of time doing things that aren't your job. From now on, I need you to focus solely on your job description. We need maximum efficiency in this department. I asked him to clarify, and he literally printed out my job description, highlighted the 8 points, and said, this, only this, nothing more, nothing less. I smiled and said, you got it, boss. The next morning, I arrived at 8:30 a.m., my official start time. Usually, I came in at 7 a.m. to help with the morning rush. The receptionist, Yolanda, immediately asked me to show the new hire, Brandon, how to use the shipping software. I smiled and said, sorry, that's not in my job description. Training falls under human resources. Her jaw dropped. At 10:15 a.m., the internet went down. Normally, I'd reset the router and call our IT contractor if needed. Instead, I continued processing my shipping orders while everyone panicked. When Garrett asked me to fix it, I showed him my job description. Nowhere did it mention IT support. At 11:30 a.m., a major client called asking about a delayed shipment. Usually, I'd check our system, call the carrier, and resolve it in 10 minutes, but customer service wasn't on my list. I transferred them to our customer service department, which consisted of one person who was already drowning in calls. By 2 p.m., the office was in complete chaos. The phones wouldn't stop ringing. The new hire had somehow deleted an entire spreadsheet. The internet was still down, and 3 different people were standing around the broken coffee machine like it was a funeral. Garrett pulled me aside at 4 p.m. looking stressed. He said, Darius, I need you to help with some of these issues. I pulled out my highlighted job description and asked, which of these 8 items do these issues fall under? I reminded him that he specifically told me to only do what's in my job description for maximum efficiency, and I was just following his expert management advice. By day 3, the owner himself came down and asked what was happening. When he learned about Garrett's brilliant directive, he immediately reversed it, gave me a raise for being, quote, the person who apparently holds this place together, unquote, and Garrett got moved to a position where he managed exactly nobody. I went back to wearing my 17 hats, but now with 20% more money and a boss who actually appreciated it. So, what's the most ridiculous management decision you've ever seen completely backfire?